Hi everyone, today we'll discuss some strategies to teach vocabulary in our math class. The one technique we are using here, the card technique. Taking the card and one side of the card we are writing the equation, and what are the things we have. Another side of the card is the answers are there or the decisions. So what is degree? So they know what is a degree, the power of the highest coefficient. Highest exponent, the power of a, what is the degree, the whatever the equation coordinate, the power, the degree is the power is the degree. Then how many factors are there? There will be two factors. And how many roots? Two roots will be there. And what is the constant? You see, constant, coefficient, you can introduce the term. And please remember that vocabulary should not be introduced in isolation. That means you can't write all the name, coefficient, this is the vocabulary. No, we have to use the vocabulary, introduce the vocabulary while we are teaching. Suppose ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is, for example, this is the quadratic equation. We have to find the possible roots. So, how to find the possible root? Factors of c by factors of a. Factors, this is the new term is introduced here, factors. So, finding the factors of 6 plus or minus, this many, 4, 8 roots are there. But total roots, possible roots. But what we required, only 2 roots are there. So here we are teaching some vocabulary word. Now again one more method is there, ladder method. Ladder method, in this method we are teaching the vocabulary from very simple term. So if suppose rational root theorem is there, so for that, to introduce the rational root theorem, first we have to teach from, introduce from the term first, then factors, then roots, then rational root, then the theorem, then rational root theorem. This is the way easy to hard we are introducing. For example, if we are introducing the function, so first we have to use the word input, then output, simple words. Everybody knows input and output. Then introduce the word domain, then codomain, range, relation, then function. Slowly, while we are doing the problems, we are slowly introduce the vocabulary. This is the technique number 2. First we have discussed card. This is the number state. Now third one is mnemonics. Using mnemonics. There are so many, because to remember, you see, first mnemonic is FOILS method. FOILS method, I have done one video on it to remember that how to do. And all exponents are there, all the things, x square, outer, inter, this thing. Then diet silly triangle, speed, distance by time. SOHCAHTOA method, SOHCAHTOA. Sine, to remember sine and cosine. Sine is opposite by hypotenuse, the cos, tan. You see, all 6 trigonometric ratios are introduced very easily. Sine and definition also, opposite by hypotenuse, and its reciprocal cosine, reverse of sine. Cos and its reciprocal secant. Tan and its reciprocal cot. Then while we are doing algebra, we have to remember this. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What is that? Our dear Aunt Sally. Our dear Aunt Sally is this thing. Parenthesis first, then exponent, then multiplication, and then division, multiplication or division, addition or subtraction. In this order we have to use. Next come, if we are teaching trigonometry, Lie8. What is Lie8? To remember it, we are writing life is a thrilling experience. What is our life? Life is long, is inverse, aim is algebraic, team is trigonometric, experience is exponential. So integration by parts. For doing integration by parts, we need this thing. Then comes simple, when you use circumference, cherry pie is delicious. Cherry, C equal to pi, D is delicious. Area of the circle, pi r square. Apple equal to pi r pi r2 power 2 pi r2. Similarly, the cubes for solving the word problem, we need this thing and this thing. Selfie test method. Please don't call me at midnight. So many things are there. So many mnemonics you can develop and you can do for your student easiness, and when we want them to learn vocabulary and do the problem easily. That's it. I have made 2-3 videos for this, how to teach vocabulary in a easy way. As I can simplify, I am trying to simplify the method teaching vocabulary to the student whose first language is not English. So it is difficult for them. Even only English is difficult. No, here math terms is also difficult for them. Even English speakers also, they are unable to pronounce many words. I have seen. I was there with them for 10 years. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe my channel and share with your friends